Welcome to another exciting episode of Love Unscripted, where we dive into topics that matter about your health, well-being, and relationship. I'm Cecily, your host, and today we'll be talking about something really important, but often kept under the rug. I've come across something like this.
Really?
Yes, I was with someone, and for the drugs, like when you see them, you're able to identify that this drug is for this. So when I saw there were in two containers, that whitish.
Yeah.
So when I saw the drugs, I was so curious. I didn't know what the drugs was about. So the person entered and I asked, "Oh, what are these drugs for?" The person told me that it's what's
Hepatitis B.
hepatitis B drug. I was like, really? Are you sure? Then yes. I was like, wow, this is interesting. So I asked someone who is also a doctor, like, it's HIV drugs. How did it look like? I opened it. I saw how big it was.
They were.
So the person described it, and I was like, wow. So that means the person lied to me. But I can't ask the person.
Yeah.
I just have to keep it within
Yourself.
myself that yes, this person is really
They'll get the drug, then probably buy a different drug,
okay.
which was why it's supposed to be in a bottle container. Then they'll pour the previous drugs away, then they'll pour the HIV drugs in that container rather, and cover it and carry it with them. So when you're even to see it, you just see the label on it, or maybe let's say vitamin C or this. So you won't even think of it as being an HIV drug.
But you know.
Yeah, without opening it, because you just see the container and be like, oh, it's this drug that the person is using. So we have to also be careful. We have to be able to open up to our partners.
Okay, we have to be opened up to our partners. But it's not that it's difficult though. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's
because you feel like when you tell the person, you might lose the person.
Yeah, it's difficult and it's easy at the same time.
How?
It's
to me,
easy.
It's very difficult because it's not that I'm being wicked here, but it's difficult. You can't.
Okay, it's difficult to speak the truth.
Yes.
It's easy to speak a lie, but it's hard to maintain a lie.
Okay.
Because after you speak the truth, that is it.
Then you'll be stigmatized.
Yeah, it is better than to. But there are some people who are generally wicked. They would actually want to spread it.
Yes.
There was this situation that happened in one of the schools that came. So I've forgotten which school it was. The lady realized she was having this virus and it was HIV. So there was a party around the place or something, and she was walking by and a guy approached her. She didn't really make it difficult for the guy, and they actually had sex like ran around the corner. So the guy came back to the friends and actually probably told the friends about it. So 3 other guys came one by one, approached the girl at this place and the lady was talking about it with some people and said that night she actually shared it among 4 boys.
Wow.
And those guys probably have girlfriends. Or will they actually probably get different girls at the party to have sex with them.
Okay.
They also go spread it.
Okay.
So there are some people like that. But if you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't trust, then why are you in a relationship at all? If it's just for pleasure, make it clear it's just for pleasure.
Okay.
If it's serious, then you have to tell the person about it.
Okay, to me, I think if you are in a relationship with someone and you feel like you're not safe, just use condom. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Because when you use condom, we are all humans. We don't trust ourselves.
Yeah.
You might think your partner is sleeping with you, or the only person your partner is having an affair with, but you don't know what the person is doing behind. So the best thing for you is just to protect yourself if you're not sure about the person. Or better still, if you want to do it raw, probably you can go to the hospital or maybe the lab and go and have yourself tested before you have it raw.
That's why it's important to get yourself tested. So some people tend to get their partners into the lab to test them also,
Okay.
They go test themselves, they go test their partners also, so they both know their status, they are safe, and that is all. Then you notice you are safe, you can just, keep doing things, but it's important to keep checking because in our daily lives, anything can happen.
Okay, Doc, with this testing thing, sometimes these lab scientists, they are not always genuine. Do you know that?
Yeah. Okay.
If I have HIV, if I have HIV, then I know that this is the laboratory or this is where we are going to have tested, to have ourselves tested. I can go talk to the lab scientist that, when I come with this person, tell this person that I am negative. You get that thing? You don't realize the lab scientists, they are not genuine.
Patient confidentiality.
Okay.
we are sworn to keep our patient's file between us,
Okay.
we and the patient.
Okay.
So unless the patient has given us permission to tell you,
okay,
we can't tell you.
okay,
The only other reason we'll be able to tell a patient's condition to somebody nearby is if the person is the patient's proxy, in case the patient can't make medical decisions for him or herself.
okay.
So for a child who is not legally an adult, it's a responsibility of the parents or the guardian. So that person you're going to share that information with. But you, as you are now, if you are to come to the lab, you go to the doctor to tell the doctor of what you think is going on with you. The doctor will prescribe the test you have to come and take. Everything stays between you and doctor. You come to the lab, we conduct the test. The results we get also stay between us, you, and the doctor.
Okay.
So we are not allowed to breathe a word of your condition. Even if you are to speak about the situation that happened, I tested this person had this. We are not supposed to mention your name or give any details that pertains to this person's identity. We can't see you on the road and be pointing hands at you. So if somebody is to do that to a patient, the patient literally has the right to take them to court or anything like that.
Okay.
The person may definitely lose the job or anything, any other punishment that's supposed to come, because you swore loyalty to the work, your patient, and to the hospital before you start. So if a worker or a staff is to break that law or break that rule, they are submitted to law punishment.
Okay. So, Doc, what do you wish you had known about STI and condoms use when you were first having sex? When you were first starting to have sex, let's put it that way.
Okay, I wish I had known, or we all wish to have known how dangerous it actually is.
Okay.
In school, we just learned of a few of them.
Okay.
HIV, we mainly knew HIV/AIDS
No, okay.
and other diseases. That was an infection we actually really know. We didn't really know how much serious it was and how life-threatening it was. We should have known. I wished I would have known the benefits of condom use earlier, because it would have saved, a lot of situations, it would have saved a lot of stress from happening.
A lot of situations. Why have you been a victim before?
Oh no. Thankfully, I never actually had to be a victim of something. So.
I was saved a lot of.
Oh no, like with condoms, apart from preventing the STDs and STIs, also tend to prevent pregnancy per se.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would, and nobody ever got pregnant in my case. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I never had a situation like that. Yeah, I never had a situation like that.
Okay.
A friend of mine had a situation of that similarity, and it was very stressful, but it was funny at the same time.
Okay.
So, and these contraceptives the ladies use after sex, because you raw sex contraceptives so that they don't get pregnant, it has a 99% chance of being successful and 1% chance of failing.
Wow.
So people taking contraceptives and they may still get pregnant. Other than that, they can even tend to lose their beauty, their size, and it has many effects. At times, even childbirth becomes difficult. Yeah. So the best thing to have used is the condom. So.
But sorry to interfere.
No problem.
But I learned condom is not 100% safe.
Nothing is ever 100%.
Okay.
Contraceptives is 99% safe, 1% dangerous. Condoms will be like about 99.5% safe. Unless there's a cut or somebody just poke it, it prevents everything. Okay. But with contraceptives, it has a chance of failing. Secondly, the more you take it in, the more problematic it has on you, the lady. You may even have difficulty in giving birth as a result.
Wow.
Yeah, but with the condom, the guy is not taking anything, you are not taking anything. So it's like just a rubber that's just protecting. If nobody has poked anything, like you are all safe. So it will be best to actually use the condom. So if we have known things, we'd have actually used these things back in the days.
Had I known.
It's always at last. Or the philosophy of a fool.
So, Doc, please, your final words. What are your final words?
My final words to the youth is don't let these, or to the boys especially, don't let these.
Everyone.
Okay. Boys and girls both, don't be misled by this conception of toffee and rubber thing that I earlier said. Okay. And don't think that if I'm to use this condom for sex, it's not going to be enjoyable. It is really enjoyable. Plus, I said to the guys, it's going to add extra time to how long you can last in bed also. So please be safe out there. These things are very dangerous. Some of them can be cured. Some of them can be managed. But still, you can't really be the same after you notice that you have it. So please, let's just be safe out there. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the conversation because I really did. I've learned something. Catch us same time next week. We love you. Bye.